Hey everybody, I'm back again with another video. This time I'm reviewing a Wi-Fi enabled light strip. Now it gives you smart home capability so you can go through your Amazon devices or even your Google Home devices. Now the reason why I wanted this is I have LED strips already installed throughout my studio, and I wanted to be able to retrofit them and give them the ability to be controlled through an app or through a voice controlled device. So let's get started with the video. So I got this from Amazon, and it is basically a Wi-Fi adapter for having your LED strips. Now if you have existing LED strips, this is what you would want to buy in order to have control and also still have your remote control. So it comes with a small remote control, but it also is Wi-Fi based, and it should communicate with Alexa through its app and allow you to control your lights on schedules and stuff like that if you have a lot of LED lighting. So what I'm going to control is I have an existing unit already that controls my lighting through this remote control. I can turn it on and off, and I can also change colors, but I don't have any functionality with Alexa. I will leave a link in the description for this device, but this device will allow me to work with Alexa, and it should use all the existing wiring. So I'm going to open this up, see if I can find the place to cut it. Okay. Good enough for government work. So that is cut. Pull out what's in here. So it looks like I have some manual, which I rarely ever read, but maybe I will on this one. I have the Wi-Fi unit itself, and as you can see, it is got a receiver on it and a power cord just like the original, and then it has the same type of connectors as the original LED strip. So you have the little 4-pronger here, and then you have a small remote control. So it's a lot smaller than the one that the other one came with, and I'm not 100% sure that this one won't still work on this light strip. So I'll try that also, but just gotta do some plugs and we'll test it out. Alrighty then, so I've got the desk strip Wi-Fi unit installed, and it didn't take much. I just basically had to replace the old unit with the new unit and just plug it into the existing strip. Then I had to go in and go into the app and register it. So on the actual unit itself, it'll have this little Q code, and that QR code, you have to scan it into your phone. It'll direct you to the app you need to download. It's called Magic Home. And once you've created the Magic Home app, you have to create a logon and password. And after that, then you got to go into Alexa and allow that app to be part of the skills. So you have to add the skill, and it'll be Magic Home. And then after that, you have to authorize Alexa to control your Magic Home app, and then after that you can discover new devices in Alexa and get it to work. So now I've got it to work. I haven't tried this yet, so let's see here. If I go from this remote, oh look at that, that didn't do what it was supposed to do. It turned it orange when I hit power, and if I hit red, that does nothing. So the old remote will not work. Let's try the new remote. Let's see. You're gonna have to remove the little plastic. I don't know if the camera can see that very good, but there's some plastic holding the battery from making connection. Now let's just see if this works. Okay, that turned it off. That turned it on. And that turned it green. So the new remote works great, works fine. That's all fine and good. Now, the whole reason why I installed this was to have the computer, or not, I'm sorry, the big A, as in these people right here, this can control it. And even though the instruction booklet was pretty good, and it did pretty much tell you everything to do, I really didn't read it in full, but the one thing I did read is it said it might not be able to control colors. They're still working on that. But I believe that they've got that done, because when I tested it off camera, it seemed to work. So we're going to try it on camera. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to say, computer, turn desk strip off.
Okay.
Okay, so it turned it off. Computer, turn desk strip on.
Okay.
As you can see, it turned it back on and it gave it its last color. So now let's go, computer, turn desk strip to blue. And it changed it to blue. So that is awesome, because that was one of my worries, is that it wouldn't work with different colors, and that would kind of hinder how I scheduled stuff. Now, the one bad thing is I didn't see in the Alexa app any way to change the color there, but you know, that's simple enough. What I want to be able to do is walk into my office and say one keyword and turn everything on the way I like it. But usually I set it to green or blue, so it doesn't really matter. If I have to change that, I will manually or with my voice. Now I wanted to quickly show that it also can come with the strip included for a little bit more. I think it's another 10, 12 bucks more if you want to have the LEDs with it and have it all as one unit. So the setup is pretty easy for the strip. I find that I could have had it running in less than 5 minutes if I would have already had a login and password created in the Magic Home app, which the instructions actually do walk you through everything. There's also, within the app, there's a manual that can tell you the basics of how to set up your unit. And I found it really, really simple and really, really easy. Then you just go into your Echo device and you go into its app and create the skill. And once you have the logon password from the Magic Home and create that skill, it'll give it a authentication. Once that's done, you'll have complete control. I found that as long as your Wi-Fi is strong in that area, everything should work fine. So, you know, the Magic Home app itself, not the greatest, but in the end, I bought this to have control through voice or through scheduling through my Amazon app. If you don't have light strips installed already, you can buy a kit, and that's, you know, runs around $25 total. So that's still a pretty good deal. Like I said, I'm going to leave links in the description for this device, and I'll also leave it for the one that comes with the LED strips, just in case you don't have it already. That's my video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get the tech out of here.